Hey guys, I recently got back from Anime Expo, and I even have the con crud to show for it. It was chaotic, but overall, I had a blast and want to share my experience with you. After all, my wife and I got to meet Ayako Kawasumi and Kana Ueda, the voice actors for Artoria and Rin. We even did our best to shout Excalibur for as long as possible, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hands down, the biggest problem with this con was how crowded it was. We got our badges in the mail, but for those who still needed to register or pick theirs up, there was a massive line that completely obscured where we had to enter the convention center from. Instead, we got lost in the beer garden. It worked out though, since there was a kick-ass band playing anime songs. For some reason, on day one, they only let us enter the West Hall through this specific area, and staff had no clue how to direct us. Finally, we got inside. Advertisements everywhere. In both West and South halls, there were industry booths promoting their latest projects. That's what made coming to Anime Expo worth it compared to my local conventions. You probably recognize the South Hall from various cosplay videos. Nikkei Goddess of Victory had an incredible booth, but with how popular the game is right now, it was constantly filled to capacity. I could barely get any closer. By the time we found it, reservations to their merch store were already booked out till the following day. Luckily, I was able to catch a wild Doro. There was even this massive chatterbox suit. Those performers must be melting. Despite it being so crowded, I was still able to record a handful of Nikkei cosplays. Adi-chan and I are also really into Neverness to Everness. Their booth was in the West Hall. That's her, if you haven't noticed yet. Ari's favorite character in the game is Hotori, and she got to play rock, paper, scissors with her. This time, Hotori didn't cheat with her time alteration. She also seemed more sober than in the game. I don't play it, but there were other gacha booths like Brown Dust too. While we're at it, let's take a look at some random cosplayers I was able to find in the crowd. Ari met the first of 2 useless goddesses this weekend. The Crunchyroll booth had this incredible animatronic of Teorita. It responds to praise and head pats. Ari spent the second day dressed as Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. Of course, you can always count on me to scope out the best Fate cosplayers too. The FGO booth held a number of events, such as damage contests. Pray to Aresh Kigal for good luck. The highlight of this con for me was getting to meet Ayako Kawasumi, the voice of Artoria Pendragon. She guest starred for an Excalibur shouting contest.
Excalibur!
I ran out of breath.
Excalibur! Alright, yeah. Okay, 7.26 seconds.
Luckily, Ayako-sama had some tips for me.
コツを言うと X の後に息を吸うといいので次はそうしてみてください
Just to give a little pointer, it's nice to have a little breath after X. Please try it next time.
Literal pro tip.
Ari-chan scored 3rd place.
リンかわいいです
Thank you so much, and what a wonderful Rin.
見るがいい X サビバ
The cold 14.95 seconds.
Yeah, that rocked. The FGO booth also held its own cosplay gathering, with both hired cosplayers and fans. Check it out!
I'm Kana, I'm K-pop cooking!
Welcome back to the stage.
We rounded off our trip by watching The Masquerade, which had insane production values. In the end, I came home with some awesome loot, like this rare Lunar 2 art book, this figure from Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water, and an adorable cooking saber. Overall, there were so many opportunities you can't find anywhere else. I just feel like they should have capped attendance. From start to finish, Artists Alley was so congested you could barely move. We avoided a lot of panels and scheduled events, which I think was wise due to how freakishly long lines would get. Premiere screenings were the worst, with hundreds turned away at the door even after waiting hours. My advice for Anime Expo? Beware of ghost lines, or rather, lines you don't even know what they lead to. With how disorganized things were, it was easy to accidentally wind up in line for something you don't even want. Sometimes you can't help it, as there was at one point a line just to leave. I feel I did okay for my first time here. While it set the bar high for my expectations, I'm still debating whether I'll come back again. If you went to Anime Expo, what was your experience like? For those who didn't attend, I hope this video sated your curiosity. Until next time, celebrate your fandom! I want to give a special shout out to all my $10 and up supporters. Video Gamer 75, Dante Pendragon, Time Travel Master, Stephen Elak, Mystic Samurai 1983, Otaku Mom, Free Brick, Jugemu Unko, Lunar Works, Link Pendrago, James Hewitt, Uncanny EXP, Crow Calum, Gatsby 1922, Matal Mataru, Winter's Edge, Fanathiel, Foxbox, Draco Chaotic, Caitlin P, Sith Lord 906, Vladimirovna, The Taz 96, Kengo X77, Alistair Bernadotte, and Liamon 3. Thank you all so much.